RiffTrax. We don't make movies, we make fun of them. And now, the Riff Master himself, Michael J. Nelson.
Well, thank you, and welcome to this RiffTrax for the 2005 Charlize Theron film Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux.
A-E-I-O-U on Flux.
Aeon Flux.
Okay, let's drop that for now. Folks, the other voice you hear is, of course, Kevin Murphy, who will be joining me today for Aeon Flux. And may I say, Kevin, come for the yummy Charlize Theron, stay for the super dopey futuristic sci-fi claptrap.
Well, I can't pretend I'm here for anything other than Ms. Theron's yummies, Mike.
Fair enough.
Good.
And say hello again to our proprietary synthesized synchronization software, Disembodio.
Mike, Murph, hate to brag, but Charlize Theron is one of my conquests. Yes. Ride the waves of jealousy, Disembodio.
Wow, really?
Really nice.
Yeah, Miss Theron and I synced up well. You know. But just to be clear, she is tall and slender, right?
Oh, yeah, that's her.
And she has a 12,000 RPM, 200-watt motor and a stain-resistant polycarbonate frame.
Oh, you know what? I see the confusion. You're thinking of a brawn stick blender.
Ah, dang it! So these, marks all over my body?
Those would be blade marks.
Why don't I ever ask? Well, alright, listen. In a second, Mike will get you started syncing up the RiffTrax to your DVD, and it's gonna work wonderfully. But to help, I'll be here occasionally just to read a line of dialogue from the film at the exact moment that a character does. It'll then be obvious whether the two are in sync, and if they're off by a little, you can pause one or the other for the appropriate amount of time, which is often just a second or less.
All right, thank you. Let's get started. In a second, I'll ask you to pause this track, put in your Aeon Flux DVD, and press play. Then watch for the MTV astronauts, or astronauts as I call them.
Let's move on.
Right. And the second you see the MTV Music Television Films logo fade off the screen, press play again on this track. If that makes sense, then get ready to pause this track. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, pause.